Hi, I'm Bill Neff, and when it comes to security, I am the most qualified of all the candidates running for the Pennsylvania 16th Congressional District. Reason being, I've been in the security for over 41 years and have the expertise and the experience needed to help our government when it pertains to security in a common sense fashion. I have not only one, but 3 board certifications when it comes to security, and have served as chairman/president of 3 security organizations in Pennsylvania, and taught not only in the United States but abroad to both the private and the public sector, which included ATF, FBI, CIA, and all the branches of the armed services. Now, security is dynamic. It's forever changing. It's a journey. And in security, we constantly need to check over like a checklist on an airplane. Every time you take a flight, you take a check and go down to the checklist. And that should never change. The moment we do, complacency sneaks in. It will come and bite us. Perfect example, 9/11. We had intelligence analysis were made by CIA, and that our government ignored the issue. Long and short, if those cockpit doors were not breached, we would not have the financial problems we have today. Now, what really baffles me, they say that if we learn from our mistakes, we get a fantastic education. But it appears we're still not learning. After the incident on 9/11, we grounded the airplanes for 2 days. We put those same 6,000 airplanes back in the air without taking and securing the cockpit doors even temporarily. I thought of, wait, a bar with clevis pins, I went at that time, researched it, for $5.10, and for about the amount of time it would take to fill up an aircraft, maybe 10 minutes, we could have made a temporary fix to those cockpit doors. Long and short, a month later, my wife and I were coming back from a business trip from Australia, and I was on American 1238, and it was from LA to Chicago, where a man charged the cockpit door, and I and the other passengers quick rushed up trying to, and we did, subdue the guy. Luckily, it was not a terrorist. Now, I come from the private sector of security, not the public sector. And the difference between as a security professional from the private sector, we need to work within our means. We can't raise taxes, and we have budgets, and we try to work up the best solutions for the budgets. Whereas it appears that on the national or the public sector, there are a lot of people on the aisles waiting for opportunities where they can line their pockets. That's the difference between public and private sector when it comes to security. We look at things with a common sense view, not necessarily a grandeur type view. So that's the type of security professional I am. I have to work within my means. And when I hear, and it kind of frightens me that we seem like we act before we get all the facts. And going to war is not necessarily always the solution. And I feel that we could have avoided quite a loss of lives. And that's just one incident out of many. Do I feel that we're vulnerable today and we're safer today? No, I feel we're not as safe today as we were in 9/11, to be honest with you. I understand why and how that hack happened on Friday. We need to have people with common sense and need to act in a rationale, not an emotional fashion. So that's the type of individual security professional I am. I try to look at the whole picture. Of course, you know, we say there's no such thing as an absolute. We get that. But we can set up firewalls to help mitigate our risks. So, if you like my plan and the way I think about security, then I'm just asking for you. I'm not asking for any money. Just write in my name, Bill Neff, for Pennsylvania 16th Congressional District. Thank you. Let's be safe, and God bless. God bless. And I, Bill Neff, approve this message because I stated it.